I am concerned about the ongoing implications of this case for press freedom. On one hand, we have averted the worst possible outcome, which would have been a judicial ruling holding that the Espionage Act reaches the mere publication of government secrets and a ruling that the First Amendment doesn't protect that activity. So we've avoided that. On the other hand, we have um, this plea agreement that is going to essentially have Assange having served 5 years in prison for acts that journalists engage in every day. And I think that is, though it's not a judicially sanctioned precedent, it is a kind of precedent and will cast a long shadow, I think, not just over journalism in the United States, but around the world as well.
What would be the solution for sort of striking against that? What would a pardon do in that sense?
Yeah, I mean, I'm really focused on the implications for press freedom here, and there has been this argument from the beginning that Assange himself isn't a journalist, that WikiLeaks isn't a media organization, and I have said from the beginning that all of that is a distraction because what is what was in the original indictment are activities that journalists engage in every day and have to engage in every day. And now we will have this formal document in which Assange pleads guilty to having engaged in those kinds of activities. And the government's position is that he has served 5 years in prison for those activities. And I think that, that is going to, again, have implications for journalism going forward, even if the case is essentially closed from Julian Assange's perspective and closed from the Biden administration's perspective.